Hello friends, Happy New Year. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Maggie and in today's video we'll be undecorating from Christmas. It's time to take all the decorations down, pack everything away until next year. I'm so glad you're here. Make sure you subscribe not to miss any of my videos. I was extremely sick from December 29th right through till even today. You could hear it in my voice. I've been so sick. It's been like 6 years that the last time I was sick like this, but it knocked me out completely. I felt like a bus ran over me. That's the worst, when you are feeling like that and you can't do anything, you can't enjoy. All my New Year's plans out the window, 5 days off from work had, just down the drain. We wanted to go to Buffalo shopping, visit friends, just enjoy the day, and none of it happened. Poor Rocco got no walks. Dishes were piled way high in the sink. I went from the bed to the couch, no appetite. The whole time I was off. It's just been awful. It's awful when you're sick and then you try to push yourself to do things and there's no energy. I had to push myself to take down the Christmas decoration. Nobody's coming to save me, Maggie. So I had to do it, push myself for an hour here, 20 minutes there. When do you guys normally take down your Christmas decorations? Usually I wait till the Epiphany, but this time I just wanted it gone. It was such an awful few days of being sick that I just want to clean out the house, open the windows, and get a new start on the new year. We've had so much snow and it's been really cold and dark, and I just want to get going. I'm so looking forward to the new gardening season and dreaming about the garden and what flowers I'm going to buy and decorate the porches. Here's my whole collection of mice. Some were more expensive than others. These are the very first ones I got from little boutique that you've seen in my videos called The Holiday. And I think they were like $17 each. And then I found out through another YouTuber, Erin, that Canadian Tire sells them. And Canadian Tire had them for like $6, somewhere $3.99. And then Home Goods, Home Sense, got on the bandwagon too. And then they started coming up with their version. And I think they were the cheapest there with the best quality. I think my favorite one are these ones. They're so pretty. And yeah, I'm not tired of them yet. I will put them on my tree next year. And when I get tired of them, somebody will get a nice collection of ornaments. That's a pretty one too with the lashes. Oh my God, so cute. So yeah, there you go. Let's box them all up, put this away. If you didn't see in my other video, I picked up a little Rocco with Christmas lights. I think it was a Canadian Tire. He's so cute. My favorite ornament that I bought this year, or ornaments, are these pine cones that I got from Home Goods, Home Sense. And they're so pretty. They were $6.99, and I've seen them like hanging at Harrods on YouTube people showing for like triple that. And I know I've seen them in expensive boutiques for way, way higher. But my advice for next year is, to myself as well, go early. The minute like it gets close to American Thanksgiving, you have to go, because by the time I went back, everything was gone that I saw there the first time. I think it was even like our Thanksgiving that stuff started to pop out. So anything different, you're gonna find right at the beginning of the season. My most favorite thrifted, my God, I can't even talk. And then my most favorite thrifted Christmas item is this beautiful Santa Claus ceramic. Did I leave the price on? No. I'm gonna say it was like $4.99. I love the colors on it. The dark green, the bells. I love everything about it. Yeah, that was my favorite thrifted item. This was my thrifted Santa from last year. And I think he sits there perfectly with the blue and white dishes. And he looks so festive. So that was last year's find. I want to show you one big haul from thrifting over the holidays and before. But I want to finish this cabinet, and I wanted to put this little blue and white box from Japan that I thrifted. It was $4.49, and it's just so pretty and dainty. And for now, I'll put it in here because it's the safest. Okay, so I just washed it up. I wanted you to see the top of it. Yeah, it's just so pretty. Still, the price tag glue is still on. It's such a cute little box. There's no chips anywhere. And I just think it's so pretty. So yeah, let me just put her maybe down here. Let's put her down here. There's a lot of Christmas boxes everywhere. And yeah, I don't want it to be I left on the table or something. So yeah, let's put her safely in here, and then we'll style this properly. So I've been looking for a while for silver little candle holders, and I don't know if these are silver. They're very heavy. They look like silver. There's no markings anywhere. At least I don't see any. I have to put my glasses on. They were $7.99 for the pair, and I just think they're so pretty. They have that felt lining underneath. They're in mint condition, besides a little bit of the wax. I've wiped them down. I kind of want to leave the wax in there because sometimes when you put a candle in and it's too smooth, it doesn't hold it and makes it rock. So I'm just going to leave them like that. Let's put these thrifted candles that I see. The candle, it doesn't match the width of the ring. So I will have to get a little more wider candle, or I heard you can melt it and then it will attach itself. Again, I will put them here just for safety for now. And yeah, that was another amazing thrift find. Just love them. So now that the tree is taken down, there's a lot more light coming in. And you know, with the darkness of winter, none of us do well. I keep thinking about those curtains that I bought and about this room and about how much light it gets. And I have this beautiful window, that little window there, and then the dining room. And the more I'm thinking about it, the more I want cafe curtains here with a beautiful gold curtain rod. Can't find my words, let alone my voice. It's hanging on. And just have like linen, maybe striped, maybe just white. Yeah, maybe just white. And yeah, French cafe curtain just going across here. And the same in the dining room. I mean, that's how I feel today. I might just save the curtains either for next winter when again we're, winter's coming, we want to close the windows, make it comfy, or I could use it in the TV room, which I want cozy and dark all year round because it gets a lot of sun in there. So I'm just thinking this through, talking it out, planning. But yeah, now that I see the window exposed again, I think I don't want to hide it with heavy curtains. Oh my God. This piece is so heavy, and I'm laughing to myself because anytime anything was very heavy or it's heavy wood or, anything like a table that has, what do they call those tables? Coffee tables that open up. My father-in-law would say, where'd you get this casa de morto, which basically means a coffin. So yeah, I'm just laughing. Every time I pick up something heavy, I was able to move that by myself by putting just a sheet down on the floor and then pulling it along so I don't scratch the floor. I can't always wait for a man and his schedule. So yeah, it just always reminds me whenever I lift something heavy by myself. My father-in-law, Mario, who passed away years ago, always had like these funny sayings or words of wisdom or just making us laugh with us driving to the cottage and him pronouncing signs on the side of the highway really funny way, like almost like an Italian who doesn't speak English way. Like example, there's a street called Dufferin and he would say Dufrino, or if he said he saw Barry, which is another large town, he would say Bari, and we would laugh in the car. So he comes through a lot with his words of wisdom and things that he used to say. Of course, Rocco's right beside me, watching, supervising, and doing sound check. I'm going to give you a glimpse of the mess in this room. Just a quick one. Boop, boop, boop. I can't even look. I think out of all the pottery that I thrifted at Value Village, these plates are my favorite. I don't know if it's because they're so like beveled and I don't know. I think they're gorgeous. Where are they even made? So hard to get my glasses. I thought these were like from Japan or something, but they're not. They're actually Victoria ironstones, so they're British. They're very beautiful and they're very precious to me. Like I said, I have two of them. One I usually like put a candle, a Joe Malone candle with a dome over it. The other one I usually have it under a plant. I can always change it up and put two plants. The uses are endless. So another great find at Salvation Army was this beautiful linen shirt made in Italy. Look at the beautiful print, nice and thin, in perfect condition. It has no buttons missing. It's beautiful. And how much did I pay for it? I think it was like $8.99. And then I got a 10% coupon because Sabina did her thing and we got 10% off. It's beautifully finished with this emblem here, and it's such a beautiful shirt. I just can't get over the cotton, how it almost feels silky. You know when cotton is cheap and it feels rough? But this is like very silky, nice European made. And then Mo got these linen pants in Florida. They were how much? $8 American, which is nothing, linen pants, and it goes perfectly, it matches perfectly with this shirt. You know, it says made in Italy. It doesn't say anywhere else on a tag that it's made anywhere else. Sometimes it says made in Italy, but then it's Indonesia or somewhere else. But this one is definitely made in Italy. Bottega has the extra buttons on it. I wonder why would somebody get rid of this shirt? Oh, and it has an emblem here too. Oh, okay, that's a print. And then it has an emblem here, Bottega. Somebody must have gained weight or does not like wearing linen. Linen is not for everybody. And then in Florida, we picked up these pants for $8 American, which matches this linen shirt perfectly. So that was a huge score. Love it. And then, of course, the beautiful Hugo Boss shirt. Beautiful print, new model of shirt. It's not old or dated. Again, no missing buttons. I always take a minute before I leave the store just to check everything, whether, stains or, what do you call that? Underarm stains that may not come out. And this is in perfect condition. It even has the extra buttons, and that was like $8.99 as well. So those two we got lucky with. I couldn't resist this bunny container, tin container. It was 99 cents. Look how pretty it is. I'm gonna just use it as decor. Or if I really love someone, I will make cookies and put them in there. I wish there was more. But look, even just as decor here in a cabinet, it's so Christmassy. I wish I knew what company made these. I've not seen these at the dollar store. I haven't seen these anywhere. So I think it's an older model. Just the way it's made. It's not made cheap like the dollar store ones. Very pretty. Just putting everything away. Couldn't leave this mug at the store because it's just so pretty. It's so Martha Stewart. Comes with a box. Yeah, it's just very homey and comfy. It's not made in China. It's made in Thailand. So I'm hoping that the ceramic lasts longer. But it's just so like Americano kind of. Martha Stewart, Ralph Lauren. I just love it. I'm going to save it for Christmas for next year. Whether gifted or use it for myself for morning coffee. It's such a pretty scene. Yeah, Sabina and I got really lucky at that Salvation Army, which near me, our Salvation Army is not that great. This one was a little further away, but not too far where we needed a passport. Half an hour away from home, so that's not a bad drive. But I thought that was a really good deal. Red Barn artwork by John Sloan. Very pretty. I don't know where it came from. See, again, somebody put a price tag on here and here. Oh, I hate that. I thrifted this ceramic wreath last year, right at the end of, just after Christmas, but I never got to use it this year. It's very heavy, and I need to make a hole in the wall, and you know how that goes. But it's so like 90s, and I love it, and I'm going to keep it. It's in perfect condition. Nothing is chipped. So I'm putting it away for next year, and hopefully I find a spot when I'm decorating. I have a set of these canisters in the kitchen. They're from Italy. I have a set of 5 that I've thrifted a couple of years ago in perfect condition. And so when I came upon the matching mugs, had to have them. They were 99 cents. I'm telling you, this Salvation Army is so good. I have to take you guys along. So that's going to be coming up as soon as I feel 100% better. I will take you along. Such a good thrift store. And then I found these bells for Christmas. I only ended up getting them because they were 50% off. They were $6 each. They're on a rope. They are bells. Hold on. They do make noise. They are bells. I just thought they were so cute. They're metal. And whether I use them outside or inside, I like that they come on a rope. I can use them hanging off mantle or on a garland. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Or in a beautiful bowl. I don't know. I will think of a reason and a way to use them. That's a great find and 50% off. Then I only got this mug because it's cute, 1, but 2, made in Italy. And I'm into the Italian pottery. I think it's beautiful. I think the colors are great. There was a huge plate. I should have taken a picture for $12.99 that you put on the wall. It was like these beautiful colors. It was a farm scene in Italy, but it was too big for here, for this house. And also this house is not Tuscan like my other one, so it didn't really go, so I passed it. But everybody loves a nice Christmas mug. No chips anywhere, no nothing. So yeah, I got that, and that one was $5.49, and Christmas sale 50% off. So that was a great deal. Yeah, no chips anywhere. Then I picked up an Architectural Digest magazine for $1.79 for those nights when there's nothing on TV, and I just love to cuddle up with a magazine. It's from 2009, even better. Look how beautiful this oasis is. That will go on my desk here to read with the other ones. I'm packing up all the bears. I need a break from them, only because I just love them and I want to put them away. It's so special to bring them out at Christmas. Another great find was this tablecloth, very 90s. It was $3.99 minus 50%. Very classic, beautiful print. That was at Salvation Army as well. You know me and my jean shirts. Karen always makes fun of me how many I have, but when you're a gardener, you just know. It's such a light cotton color, and spring is coming and gardening season, and I thought it was perfect. It's in perfect condition. It was $3.99. There's no way I could have walked away from this. I like the emblem here and there. Here's another shirt, $4.99, light cotton. You know, when you do gardening work, you want to be protected from the sun, but also the bugs. So these always come in handy. And like I said, when they get dirty, I don't stress over it. When I'm done with it, I just throw it out, and at least I get to enjoy gardening and look a little bit put together instead of just wearing t-shirts. Very seldom do I walk into Chapters Indigo and buy brand new books anymore. I always seem to get lucky and find really good reads at Salvation Army, Value Village. And that way I don't feel bad when I want to give it away to a friend and they pass it on and we keep on reading. So I'll see how this one is. I'll See You in Paris. Never heard of this writer, so I'm going to give her a try. I'm the most sad to take down this beautiful garland. It's just been perfect here. The scent it was giving off, the whole vibe, the whole thing. I'm just so sad to have to take it down, but I'll definitely repeat it next year, and maybe buy a few and do the front door like I planned. Nothing panned out exactly this year. I have to start earlier, right when American Thanksgiving, even that's too late. Actually, like the third week of November, no, even before then. I think November 1st, because I like to layer. I don't like to just dump everything out and decorate in one day. I like to do it in layer. So a promise to myself is November 1st, girl, next year, we're gonna be on top of things. So I'm going to leave it like this for now. I'm trying to save my voice. Still not 100%. I'm maybe at 80, 90. But I was looking out the window and I definitely need a little orchid for myself here to feel better and get into the spirit of spring, even though we're in the thick of winter. There's so much snow outside. It's still snowing, but I just need some spring spring inspo so badly that I just need a bit of color. So I'm thinking of like that beautiful fuchsia. That will make me really happy. That's going to be my gift to myself this month, is to buy myself a beautiful orchid. Yeah, so don't get me wrong. I'm not styling for spring. We're nowhere near that. Just a little glitter, a hint of flowers and color and happiness. Because outside is just snow. Right now, it's not dark yet. It will be soon. And just a little hope that spring will come soon this year. And the last two items that I wanted to show you that I thrifted were these. Now, I'm being told that they're silver because there is a stamp on the bottom. Isn't she pretty? Like, it's so pretty to put on a table with some pretzel sticks, or I want to put candy canes in them, or even a little plant. It's so pretty. So these came from Salvation Army, $4.99 each. Or I could use them what they were meant for, which is cream and sugar or milk and sugar. I just thought they were so pretty, like webbed here in the shape of them. I didn't bring you guys along because it was extremely busy. It was also my time with Sabina, so I didn't want to have a camera in her face and my face. I just wanted to enjoy. But yeah, this was such a good haul. I'm gonna put this in here for now, just to keep it safe. And yeah, next time I'm definitely bringing you guys along. It'll be less busy after the holidays. And you know, with the winter being here and cold and dark, what else is there to do but thrift? So you've seen Milo, you've seen Rocco, and we'll see you guys on the next video.